Coming up on this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly, cooks in camo, basketball, and a retiring teacher. All this and more coming up next. Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly. I'm your host, Franny Golden. For the first time in Neuqua history, the Foods Department is hosting a cook-off between members of the U.S. Army and Neuqua students. Dylan takes a look into Cooks in Camo.
This is Neuqua's first year doing Cooks in Camo. Cooks in Camo is a competition where food students compete against each other using Army MREs.
Today, our whole mission for the day is to present students an opportunity to compete using our military food, our MREs. The whole outcome we want is, one, we want to build confidence in the student. Yes, I know a lot of people think that cooking food doesn't build confidence, but when you have confidence in yourself, it shows through your work.
Working as a team, it's really nice because you get to know your teammates really well, and then making some food that you've never made before with prepackaged food was pretty difficult, but it was a good time and well worth it.
I think this was really good. I mean, it definitely took us out of our comfort zone. We haven't really done things like this before. We usually just follow a recipe, but using these ingredients, like we've never really seen these things before, and using them to make a dish is it's definitely a positive experience, and it helps you learn and become creative.
So we just think it's real fun to kind of bring the pressure a little bit and kind of see how you guys react to a little bit of pressure and see how well you guys can cook under pressure, especially given only a limited amount of food.
For many Neuqua students, this is their first time either seeing or even hearing of MREs.
They're gross. We used some bread, and it was really floured and really dry, and like a lot of the stuff was very under-seasoned, so like we had to use our own seasonings to add to it.
Congratulations to anyone who competed in Cooks in Camo. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Dylan Altman.
Saturday Night Live has 3 new cast members. Gabe takes a look into a Neuqua grad you should know.
Chris Red, Neuqua graduate from the class of 2003, is one of 3 newest members on NBC's Saturday Night Live.
Man, 3 weeks in, it's amazing. It's also hard. Like, I was touring, and I was in Detroit when I got the phone call with my boxers on and bit, and they were like, "Yo, you live in New York now." And by Monday, I was living in New York out of a hotel, going to SNL, like doing these face molds and like and taking a tour of the place, and it was crazy.
With all the challenges faced, he feels that it all pays off in the end.
The most challenging job I've ever had, creatively, but it's also the most rewarding in ways that I've never thought a job could be. I failed at a lot of things. I've had 50 jobs. I had a whole dream before this that didn't work out, and then I was like, I have nothing left. I don't know what else I can do. And then I saw a commercial for some improv classes, and I was like, maybe I'm funny. And I went down, signed up for a class, and that was 8 years ago, and I'm here.
Through all the adversity he faces, he encourages students to stay inspired and never give up.
I'm constantly inspired every day. Like the friends I have now that are in this business, they're all so talented, and they constantly doing great things. So it keeps pushing me to want to better myself, to keep myself elevated. But if I ever forget, or if I ever think I'm too good, I look at Chris Rock's special and I realize I got some time.
Best of luck to you in the rest of your career, Chris. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Gabe Johnson.
This year, the girls' basketball game against Waubonsie is known as the Game of Giving. Riley tells us more about this event.
Neuqua Valley's girls' basketball team will be taking on the Waubonsie Valley Warriors next week. But this is not your average rivalry. There is a special tie to the game this year.
Well, what we're doing is we're combining Neuqua Valley's program and Waubonsie Valley's program, girls basketball program, and we invited 2 community organizations. One is the Gift Mart, which gives toys to kids in need for District 204. And the other one is Wags to Witches, which is the anti-kill humane society for dogs especially. So we have both of them here that day. The pep band, the cheerleaders, Special Olympics will perform at halftime. Our 2 basketball programs, Waubonsie and Neuqua Valley, and the dance team. All of us have combined our forces.
In addition to this great event, the girls have been involving themselves in the community in different ways, while also bonding as a team.
This season, our team has been focusing a lot on charitable events, such as last year we went to an old folks home and brought food and cookies, and around the Christmas time, and we ate with the people there. And then again this year, we went to Feed My Starving Children, went to churches, and we will again be going to the old folks home to eat with them. My team and I are all super excited for this game and the opportunity we get to give back to our community.
Come out to the game on Tuesday, December 5th. Support the girls' varsity basketball team and be a part of giving back to your community by bringing items listed to donate to 2 wonderful causes. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Riley Sanko.
As winter approaches, basketball season begins. Matt and Tyler check in on the boys' basketball team.
The Neuqua Valley boys varsity basketball team kicked off their 2017-18 season this past weekend in Oswego. This year's team has a lot of young talent and is looking to excel this season.
The expectations for the team are to get better every day, individually and as a team. Another team goal would probably come February playing our best basketball that we can, and then come tournament time, anything can happen. And we just tell our guys keep moving right on the bracket.
It's the same as every year. We want to try to get better throughout the season, keep on trying not to peak early, keep going, keep better through the season. And then once we hit March, we're trying to win a regional. And after that, some fun things can happen.
We're focusing a lot on the offensive side of the ball now, because last year we focused a lot on defense, and now we're kind of sound with that. And now we're going to work on a lot of offense and scoring the ball a lot more.
Given a tough schedule in the DuPage Valley Conference, the returning seniors on the team will provide much-needed experience for the rest of the team.
The experience of the seniors is crucial. Jonathan Tan and Noah Herdman are the 2 returners who saw varsity action last year, so having them on the court is big for us because mentally they're tough and physically they're tough.
Make sure to come out and support the boys at Matea Valley tonight at 7:30. Good luck to the team on the rest of their season, and for Wildcat Weekly, along with Tyler Bombasino, I'm Matthew Hill.
After many years of being a fellow Wildcat, Mr. Williams has decided to retire. Jackie takes a look into his past years at Neuqua Valley.
At the end of the school year, Mr. Williams will be retiring, marking 21 years at Neuqua Valley.
I am a driver education instructor, also assistant athletic director and head women's varsity basketball coach. My experience at Neuqua has been very fulfilling on a professional level and a personal level, meeting very interesting people throughout all my years that I've been here at Neuqua. It's just like a second family, and I think that's what I'll miss the most about this place. And on a professional level, we're always trying to take it to the next level. We're always upping our game, as they would say, to not only be the best, but to also have our students be the best as well.
Williams has been a real influential person to me on and off the court. His goofy mood really lightens the spirit of the players. He even taught me how to drive. He was my driver's ed teacher.
Although Mr. Williams is retiring from teaching, he will still be a part of the Neuqua Valley family.
Still going to be involved with athletics here, hopefully, if they keep me, if they have me. The total number of years here and all the people that I've come to know and been a part of, great experiences here. Those are the memories. It's not just one, and that's what's really beautiful about this place, because it's more than just one memory. It's a lifetime full of memories. My last goodbye to students and staff. I love you. I'm going to miss you, and I'm sure some of you won't miss me though, but it's okay. God bless you.
Good luck, Mr. Williams, on your retirement. You will truly be missed here at Neuqua Valley. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Jackie Cleveland.
Thanks for watching this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly. Have a great weekend, Wildcats.